So, Antagonist Spirits in the Demonic Realm, Part 3. Okay, so being called an anointed, I mean, I'm just going to say it for what it is. It sucks. It sucks because you're just. I'm going to call the tests that God puts us through cruel and unusual punishment because it is. And it's sustained. For me, 57 years. Okay? With this promise of wealth. Okay, so yeah, I'm getting spiritual information wealth on that, but that and 90% of the population are better to say you're a nut job. You're a nutcase. That's not what scripture says. Well, scripture was altered. Deal with it. The disciplines I've been shown that I've practiced throughout the last 10, 13 years, 15 years, whatever, they work. So, and they've gotten me past this, like, ordinarily having PTSD and the childhood that I had, which was just violent. I'd be, cursing, swearing, and going into a rage fit. That's was a pretty common thing for decades. And now I'm just like, all right, antagonist spirits, Satan, you want to come and bring all this stuff because I've put so much effort into this and this and this and all this jackass that calls itself the one source does is keep doing this thing on me to test me. Maybe doesn't want me to call him a jackass anymore or go into rage fits with him because I have. And I don't think that's condemnable, because typically after each time I go into a rage fit, he's like, all right, here's some understanding. And it's like, you know what, jackass? You could have done that before I went into a freaking fit. So there I'm letting one of those antagonist spirits come in. So, those are, as we got to deal with antagonist spirits, maybe it's just that God has to deal with antagonist spirits through us. Like, because maybe God thinks you're just doing okie dokie when you're going through the hell of hells and you're just persevering, and it's like he hasn't delivered the